Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Marissa. I'm an intuitive, an Akashic Records reader. I do all sorts of channeling and I'm just happy to be here with you. And we got some interesting messages regarding receiving this morning that I wanted to share. I'm also live on TikTok, so hey everyone, we are going to be talking about receiving today, what it means to receive, and how receiving and sitting in the receiving frequency can actually help you get the life that you desire. So here's the first thing. Be open to any and all possibilities. If you are wanting something in your life, it's good to kind of let go on the specifics. We don't need to be specific, because if we hold on to the specifics of that thing, we limit ourselves from actually receiving what might be better for us. So if you really want a purple skirt, however, you find the exact skirt that you want in pink, be open to that. Be open to receiving whatever color it is, and if it's highest and best for you, it will show up as purple. And if not, you might get a different color. But Spirit knows best. We think we know, but we really don't. And so being open to any and all possibilities allows you to live the life that you desire. It allows you to drop the expectations and receive what is actually highest and best for you. And be open to all that comes your way. Sit in the openness, and the new opportunities will present themselves. They absolutely will, because when you sit in receiving, which as a female person, we are natural born receivers, right? We literally have a portal to receive a child and are able to receive through our vaginal canal, like we are meant to be receivers. And when we sit in receiving, things will present themselves. New opportunities will present themselves. New experiences, people, things, places will present themselves when you sit in the openness. You are ready for change, and you can feel this. When you are sitting in receiving, you are tapped into your intuition. You are tapped into the ability to know when change is necessary, because you feel it in your being. If you are not sitting in receiving, you are not sitting with your intuition, and you are not allowing yourself to be guided by a higher power. Right? But when you are sitting in receiving every single day, you are receiving your own energy. And when you receive your own energy, you receive the guidance that comes from a higher source, a higher power. And that guidance usually tells you, hey, this is no longer serving me. Or hey, this situation, I have a funny feeling about it, so we're not going to do it. Or, I have the option to go left, I have the option to go right. When you sit in receiving, you can feel which one you're drawn to. Okay? And so definitely move through change while sitting in receiving, and you will feel that, and you will feel when growth is ready for you, and how by it occurring and you participating in its occurrence, the change and the growth, you are energetically allowing it to happen more smoothly in your life, right? Because if Spirit is saying, hey girl, we're trying to change, hey girl, we are wanting to change, then you are immediately tapped into, oh, okay, well, how can I change? Which direction can I go into? How can I, what direction can I move into, and how, Spirit, show me. And by being open to receiving those messages, you are fully open to the experience. There's no resistance there. And I absolutely love this piece, because the more you participate energetically in the occurrence, the more smoothly it will happen. it will happen for you. You don't have to force anything. You don't have to resist the change, because when you resist, you are creating your own energetic blocks, if you will, for the experience. You are creating all of this chaotic energy because you're fighting against what your true essence actually wants to do and knows is best for you. And that's when life gets crunchy. That's when you start feeling upset. That's when you start feeling just like you aren't living life for you, you're living it for someone else. So definitely when you sit into receiving, you are able to move through life with more ease because there's not going to be that resistance. And how do you participate in the occurrence? Well, you look for new opportunities. You say, okay, you first accept now is the time for change, now is the time to growth. And then you look for new opportunities. You stay open to any and all things that come your way. And most importantly, you hold the vision, right? When you are manifesting, when you are creating, when you are bringing forth this new reality, the best thing you can do is to hold the vision. Hold the vision of what it is that you want, while also being open to what you receive. Because yes, we can kind of get that guidance on like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be huge on YouTube. People in the spiritual community will know my name. That's amazing. But I'm stating that stuff with an open door. I'm not closing the door on other opportunities because my ego wants this one specific narrow pathway. No, I'm just saying it and I'm staying open while holding the vision. And this is very important. And Spirit has brought forth for me a visual before where it's literally like I'm saying all of that stuff, but I'm speaking it into this limitless potential, right? I'm not speaking it in this closed-minded kind of way. I'm speaking it to magnetize any and all realities that match that vision. So definitely hold that vision. That's how you can participate in the change, in the growth, and in the receiving. And then change every day into the self you wish to create. Receive the self that you wish to create, right? If you want to be a millionaire, what do you think your millionaire self will be doing all day? Okay, she's living in luxury. She's working her booty off in the best way possible, not forcing herself. She's just, loving what she's doing every day. She's loving everything that is going on in her life. She's taking care of herself. She's eating well because she has the means to do so financially. She is, relaxing in luxury, and she's creating, right? How are you going to get to $1 million? Right? How are you going to get there? You have to take the first step. It's your creations that will get you to that place. So if you're not living that version of self every day, how do you expect to step into that reality? So this is huge on my forefront. I want to live a life where I make financial income through all of my creations. But how can I expect to live that life if I'm not creating every day? Right? If I'm not creating every day, then how do I expect to live a life where my creations take care of me? Right? So live that version every single day that you wish to create and receive the reality that starts to unfold. So it's really simple. It really is simple. Start today. Start living that version of self. Start receiving every single day messages from Spirit, messages from the higher power. Start receiving every single day what it is that you desire. Visualize it in your mind's eye. Feel it in your body. Feeling is so important when it comes to receiving, because it is our feelings that align us to the timelines that we wish we desire, the realities that we know are present for ourselves. And when you start today, you're starting somewhere, and you will see change. If you do that every single day for a month, you will receive change. And sign up with me, follow along. We are going to be doing this every month, every day, and we're going to see the change that occurs. And I want to just kind of read something else that came through. And I do this because YouTube, TikTok, you are the creator. You have to do it. You are given willpower. And Source's greatest gift to us is free will. It's free will. You can do anything. And if we live in limitless potential, then there are limitless opportunities for you to get what it is that you desire. Stop holding yourself back by thinking there is a limit to what it is that you can do, what it is that you can create, because there is no limit when you live in limitless potential. Yes, yes, yes. Put yourself in the position through your own creations in order for this to occur. So your own creations get you to a place. If you're relying on someone else, if you're relying on someone else's validation, if you are relying on someone else to receive the life that it is you wish to live, you're not going to get there. You have to be the receiver first. You hold the power through your own will, and nothing is blocking you. You feel this reality so strongly because it is strongly present for you in this lifetime. If you desire it, it's because it's in your soul essence. It's in your soul core, and you are meant to receive that. And the only thing that's getting in the way of you receiving that is yourself. And you will live this life. You will. The whole universe wants you to. Your entire soul wants you to live this life. And therefore, you will. You just got to get out your own way and stay open to receiving. It wants and is already connected to your soul. You must stay open to it and receive it while also living it. Live in that life that you desire. What does that version of self do every day? And Spirit was a little harsh with this one, but I'm cool with it. She sure as hell does not feel sorry for herself. The version of self that you desire and wish to live that has all the things, she sure as hell does not feel sorry for herself. That's damn straight. I hope you enjoyed this video /live. Please definitely check out the YouTube channel if you want more videos like this. I channel all sorts of energies, spirit, higher self, and I am just grateful to be here with you. And if you want to work one-on-one with me, you can go to my website. The link is in the description. And we are ready to receive. We are ready to step into creatorship. We are ready to receive the life that it is we desire, and we start by staying open and stepping into that version of self. Much love to you all. Bye for now.